Today's topic for discussion is a practical protocol of plant pathology. And today's disease is rust disease of wheat. The rust disease of wheat, the wheat is a very important crop because in several parts of the world it is a staple food and it is a cereal which is extensively grown throughout the world. And what we have to do during the practical, the rust disease, it is a disease of major importance. It is responsible to cause heavy losses. Hence, it is very important disease. And what we have to do during practical, how to do the practical of rust disease of wheat. The wheat, what is the requirement for practical purpose? The requirement is infected leaf, ant, blade, infected stem of wheat, slide, cover slip, lactophenol, blotting paper, brush, watch glass, needle and microscope. All these things we require for practical purpose. And what we have to do initially, practically what we have to do, let us discuss. Initially, dip the infected material which is supplied by the laboratory and dip it in the sterile or distilled water for 2 minutes to make it soft. When it becomes soft, place it on a blotting paper to remove the superficial water. Now the leaf becomes tender. That means you can take the section easily. This is the reason to dip the infected material in sterile distilled water. And through the rust sori, sorus means it is a group of spores. Through the rust sorus, with the help of new blade, you can take a section in the laboratory. Take a very thin section of the given material, mount it in a cotton glue. Actually, we can mount it in glycerin also because these spores are also colored spores. These are dark colored spores. These spores, if they are uridospore, then it may be brown colored. Or tiltospores are again, they are dark brown colored spores. There is no need of cotton glue, but in books it has written cotton glue you have to use. Use cotton glue drop and prepare a slide. Select a thin section and mount it in a drop of cotton glue. Okay, examine the slide under the microscope. The disease is caused by Puccinia graminis form species tritici. It is an obligate parasite. It is very difficult to isolate in the laboratory because it is an obligate parasite. Next, it requires a living host plant for its survival. Therefore, it is not possible to isolate in the laboratory. Next, what we have to observe in a section which we have taken just now and prepared a slide, and what we have to observe under the microscope. The uridosori are large elongated brown colored spores consist of that uridosaurus, that means a group of iridospores, and it consists of iridospores which are elongated brown in color, and these are the spores, and the group of iridospores, they are exposed by breaking the epidermal layer of the host leaf, and such a small pustule is developed outside the host, outside the leaf, that we call it as iridosaurus. Okay, and iridospores are binucleate unicellular structures, 2 nuclei are present in it and 4 germ spores are present. And iridospores may have double layered cell wall. Okay, outer wall exine, inner wall intine, like this. The inner wall of iridospore is soft and outer wall is rough, echinolate, that means designed. And if you take the section of Tilitosaurus, if the saurus is somewhat elongated and dark black in color, that is the Tilitosaurus, and mostly Tilitosauria occur on the stem as well as on the leaf, And the Teletosaurus, if it is a Teletosaurus, then it consists of teletospores. Teletospores are spindle-shaped spores. It has also a stalk-like structure, which is known as stalk, and per spindle-shaped, it is head-like structure, and that is two-celled spore. Each cell is having one nucleus and one germ pore. This you have to observe. Let us see the classification of the fungus which causes rust disease of wheat. That is, this is the member of Basidiomyces, and family is Puccineaceae, genus Puccinea, species Gramineaceae, form species Triticeae. And this fungus, it is obligate parasite. Which type of symptoms are caused by this fungus, that you have to write during practical, even during practical. Symptoms: the affected leaf shows oblong reddish brown urodosori which are randomly distributed on the leaf. The stems also show urodosori in severe conditions, and after 2 to 3 months the infected leaf on the infected leaf, the teletosauri are developed, which are linear patches or somewhat elongated dark black colored sori are developed on the stem and leaf. Okay. Next, the affected leaf shows oblong reddish brown urodosori which are randomly distributed, and the stem shows severe infection more than the leaf and leaf sheath. There are dark black and elongated. Just I told you that teletosauri are elongated dark black colored and abundantly found on the stem. Many teletosauri, they mix up and forms a large linear patches of black teletosauri on the host. This has been observed. This is the photograph of rust disease of wheat. Okay, next. Thank you very much. Save trees, save earth. This is all about the practical of rust disease of wheat, and thank you very much.